Hey, what excuses will you make? I have a whole list of them here, and I'm going to go ahead and just do a little mini training today about excuses, the ones that you might hear yourself say, the ones that you might get from potential clients, the ones that we all love to, I guess, swirl around in. And we want to just become more and more aware, more and more aware. So, awareness changes things. Awareness and acceptance, all of those really good A's, accountability, acceptance, awareness. When I become aware of something, I can then change it. So I want you to really lean in today as I share this training. This is a list that we created here at my house. I have a mastermind. I've had a mastermind since 2015. Woo! I've had a mastermind since 2015. The current one, there's currently one running, and it's been running a long time, and it's called the Inspired Business Inner Circle. That one is what we call in business land sunsetting. So that one is coming to an end in December. And so, in order to have a place for those women, I have a new one that's called Braver Together. See? I have women that are getting ready, women applying, women that are coming from the other one to the new one, women that haven't been in my mastermind ever coming, and women that used to be in my mastermind, alumni. They are all coming and rising to that safe, high-level, sacred place. Braver Together Mastermind. Go read about it at bravemastermind.com. I have a specific website for it. There's a link at the top of my page as well. But here's what I want you to see. We created this list and these other lists. Hello, there's a whole bunch of lists here. Ooh, goodness. Let's just take a little sip of coffee. And there we go. So coffee heals everything, except when you drink it too late in the afternoon. Okay, excuses we make. So this list was made, so you can't see who made it, who said these things, but these are high-level women. These are high-level women. These are my current women that are enrolled. They are engaged. They are mastermind women. What does that mean? Some of you have never been in a mastermind. Well, in a mastermind, it's right now we have 13 women. The new group has room for 12 in pod one, so to speak. And so we are high level. We come together either 2 or 3 times in a year in person. This next year is going to be March at my house and September. And that's what September will be on location. Excuse me. I am having a throat thing. And we did that same thing this last year. The year before we did 3 times. We used to do March, June, and September. I have decided that June, most everybody's out traveling. Me too. This next June, I'm going to be hopefully in the Poconos, visiting my cousin again. So we make this list. So let's just start talking about it. What are the excuses you are going to make? And I begin to hear your own excuses. And then we want to walk on out of that. We want to walk on out. We want to look for, how can that not be my excuse again? And you want to start to get sick of your own excuses. Can I get a high five? Let's start getting sick of the same, are you saying the same thing and like getting the same result? Well, that's because you need to change your brain. We have to change our thinking, be transformed by the renewing of our mind, my friend. So excuses, lack of time. And just, if you are resonating with this, just give me a high five, type it into the chat, give me some hearts, whatever you need to do. Give me some hearts, give me some love. Number 1, and I don't even know how many, these are not numbered. But you are going to probably recognize yourself here. So I'm just going to start reading. Lack of time. Are you going to tell me you don't have time? Well, guess what? How much time are you on the Netflix? I don't know. This is all self-coaching. If I'm your coach, you better believe I'm going to coach you. But if I'm not your coach, it's not my job. I get paid to coach. I'm a paid coach. In fact, I just realized I have been paid $1 million to be a coach. What? It's true. I'm a 7-figure earner from the coaching I have provided. And to recognize that number recently was astounding to me. And I added up all the, the years of good, the years of big, and the years of tiny, and all the years, right? So all of that added up to 1,032. Da, 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 da. So amazing, totally amazing. That money I generated, I created that income, with the gifts God has given me. And so to be able to stand on my own mountaintop and embrace my own expertise, I have to get out of these. You with me? So lack of time, lack of money, lack of money. I have used all these excuses. So just give me a shout here if you have as well. Imposter syndrome. We talk about this all the time. It's like we're kind of like, I'm sick of talking about it, right? But me thinking, oh, who am I to do this? And whatty this and bloody 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 this and that. And anyway, imposter syndrome. Someone else is doing it. Someone else is doing it. Of course someone else is doing it. And if you don't do it, guess what? No one's going to hear the way you do it. We are going, I'm not the right coach for everybody. I've been told that already twice this week. Welcome the no. Welcome the no. Or welcome the not yet. I have had clients, actually 3 clients, that have come back to me. And they coached with me 10 years ago, and now they're back. And so welcome the no, welcome the not yet, so that you make more room for the yes. Amen? Someone else is doing it. Yes. They can't afford it. Well, can they? Do you need to live in somebody's pocketbook? That's an old term. But do you even know? I mean, if they really wanted it, would they figure out a way? And, what's expensive is relative. What you think is expensive, I might think is not a big deal. Or same thing at your household. Everybody's household has a different culture with what's important, what people spend money on, whether it's entertainment or food or travel or, there's just so many things that we could, I could go to any street on any house on my street and really go, oh my gosh, I can't believe you people spend money on this. And they could come here and go, oh my gosh, I can't even believe you people have your house set up like this. Right? Okay, they can't afford it. None of your business. None of your business. Carry on. Carry on, carry on, carry on. Judgment, breaking of rules. Sometimes we're afraid to break the rules. This is the list that the women shared with me at my house. Breaking the rules. Are they rules that need to be broken? Yes. Yes. Judgment of others. Who is in your head judging you? Who is in your head judging you, my friend? Who is that? And do you need to tell them to go step aside? Right? Is it your Aunt Susie that doesn't even understand what your business is and she seems to think she needs to tell you what to do about it? No, that's not okay. Will anybody buy? Will anybody buy? Will any I don't know what that says. I wrote it. Will anybody buy? I think it just means that. Is anybody gonna, if I create this whole thing and it's magical and I have a sales page and I've paid for a workbook and I do the thing, is anybody gonna show up? Is anybody gonna show up to my training? I have had programs where one person signed up. And this year, I had a program I created. It was beautiful. It was well thought out. It was magnificent, in fact. And I had one woman sign up. God bless her. And so we tootled down the road together. I said, do you want a refund? She said, no, I don't want a refund. I want that program. And so we have kind of figured things out and made do and pieced, I've totally honored her commitment and her investment. She just got it in a different way. All right? So don't be afraid of when you sell things and only one person comes. It happens. And just honor that you're not broken. Don't use that as your excuse, my dear. Not good at sales. Well, guess what? None of us are good at sales. We didn't come out of the womb good at sales. I have to practice selling. In order to become a good coach, I have to coach. Speakers speak, coaches coach, writers write. So sales is a learned technique. Sales is a learned technique. I need permission. Well, who in the world do you need permission from? Mostly from you. Mostly from you need permission. You think you need permission from whoever to say how much you can charge, this, that, and the other. It's all made up. It is all made up. So go make up a number, go raise your price after you've sold 3, right? Sell 3 at that one price, then go raise your price, all right? I'll start when life settles down. Oh my gosh, this is the great lie of all time. Life is not settling down. Right now we're heading into the holidays, but you would have told me 2 months ago, oh my gosh, we're heading back to school. I mean, there's always a thing, and your family's always going to be in a thing, and you are always going to be having a thing, you know, and it's going to go like this. So life is not going to settle down. Carry on, carry on, carry on. What can you do is always the question I'm going to ask. What can you do? What can you do? Fear of not finishing. Oh my gosh. Yes, we love to start. We are great. You know, we're professional starters, and then we never finish a darn thing. Stop being a quitter. Stop starting and never finishing something. You know, you've got to create, market, and deliver, which is one of my methodologies. Create, market, and deliver. I can't create, and never market and never deliver, because then there's no money in the PayPal. I have to create, I have to market, and I have to deliver what I offered. You have to make an offer, and then you have to deliver the offer. So, you know, we have to step out of the fear of not finishing. What can you finish, and what are you committed to? What are you committed to? Are you committed to your fears, or are you committed to your freedom? Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, shiny objects, yes. Only one person, I've already told that story. Being seen. Excuses we make. The fear of being seen. Well, guess what? You're going to have to be seen. If you want to sell something, or you're going to have to be visible. I'm going to have to see you on a Facebook Live like this. I'm going to have to see you on the YouTube. I'm going to, like I just sent out an email to my list, which means there's people unsubscribing right this minute. They're unsubscribing, and I'm not going to go look. But there are people that are signing up for my free masterclass. And so if I want to, like, hide in a basket, you know, down the hall, that's great, but that's not a business. Businesses that are hiding, guess what? They don't make any money. So you have to get used to being seen or heard, whether maybe you're a video person, maybe you're not, maybe you're a writing person, maybe you're a podcast person. You know, do what you feel good at and get better at that. You have to practice, practice, practice. Okay? Let's get down here to the next one. Technology. Okay, excuses we make. Technology. Okay. You know, guess what? My whole computer died a few months ago. I have lost all the passwords. My whole email blew up, you know, a couple months ago too. So technology is always going to be in a twist. And you are going to have a tech stack that you probably don't understand. But you have to have the willingness to hire somebody, even if you have one person that's a VA. I have a bunch now, but I started with one woman who knew how to help me. And at the end of the month, she sent me a bill, and I paid her for her time. Why? Because I didn't know how to connect that dot to that dot to that dot to that dot to make the money come in. And so don't let technology take you out, right? Don't let technology take you out. The next thing says, really? Question mark. And I know who says this. She says it all the time. Like, really, God? You're asking me to do this? Yes. You know, if God, like, will send me, and I'm like, oh, Lord, have mercy. I mean, that's exactly what I say. And then I have to trust. You know, if God sent me there, do you think he's going to, like, not make the way? That's ridiculous. You know, God knows who I am. God knows how I'm built. God knows the trainings, expertise, and degrees, and this and that, things hanging on the wall. But he also knows my heart. And he knows the right clients for me. So begin to pray for God to connect you to the right clients for you. Like, start going out saying, God, please introduce me to the clients you want me to meet. Okay? And vulnerable. Yes, you're going to feel vulnerable. You're going to have the vulnerability hangover. You're going to do all the things. You know, every time I hit send on an email, I'm like, oh my God. You know, did I say the right things? Have I sent too many emails? What's happening? You know, is everybody going to hate me? Get over it. If you are in business, you're going to have to actually communicate. Yes. Overgiving. Oh yes. Excuses we make. We often are overgivers. You know, start to recover from that. You know, raise your prices, set bigger boundaries, and stop overgiving. I mean, the women that are in my programs, I do overgive, but I can't overgive to the free department. I mean, I actually do still. Let me just tell the truth. I mean, I overgive in trainings and in opportunities, in chances for people to come learn and hang out with each other. But you know what? So many people just don't attend. You know, if you don't attend, you certainly aren't going to connect, and you're certainly not going to network, and you're certainly not going to meet somebody new. And so it's really, it's up to you, boo, whether you're going to take action or sit on the sidelines. So there you go. Overgiving. Not asking for help is up here, and then too old. Well, start asking for help. I need all the help I can get. I need all the help I can get with my business, with my hair, with my house, with learning how to be a good wife. I need all the help I can get, and you better believe I'm going to read a book about it. I'm going to go to the counselor about it. I'm going to hire a coach about it, because you know what? If I want to do what that coach is doing, I'm going to pay her to go sit in her hub, or sit in her living room, or sit, in her tutelage. I'm going to go learn from her to glean the mentorship I want. Amen. And you know what? You're never too old. I mean, you're getting older, obviously, but it's all just in your mind. It's, again, it's made up. I mean, you can feel old and be young. So stop acting old and really embrace, what gives you energy. Let's end with this. What's energy giving to you? Go do more of that. Go do more of that. Go help more people. Go serve the world. Go live your unique God-given purpose, and stop all this nonsense, because this is not going to help you go live that purpose. This is going to hold you hostage. Amen? All right. Let me know once you've watched this. This is a really good training, by the way, if I do say so myself. And so I will see you there. I will see you here. I will see you when you comment. I will see you when you start to let go of the excuses of why you can't go to the next level. All right. Have a great day. Bye-bye.